How's it going, everybody? Pozermobil here, bringing you some absolute bangers that are all on sale on the PlayStation Store for the first half of the holiday sale that runs through January 7th. As usual, I've scoured this sale for all the full games, game bundles, and premium editions that are at the lowest price they've been in recent history and are at least a 70 on OpenCritic or Game Rankings. So if that sounds like the kind of video you want to see, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my coverage of any new sales that Sony puts out. I'm trying to get to 25k by the end of 2026, so every bit helps. Alright, that's enough yapping for me, let's get into the video. For $39.99, Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is a striking turn-based RPG set in a Belle Epoch-inspired world, where the paintress erases anyone who reaches her newly painted number, pushing Expedition 33 into a desperate final mission filled with growing dread and rising stakes. Its reactive combat blends traditional strategy with real-time dodging, parrying, free-aim targeting, and rhythmic combo timing, letting you tailor builds through gear, skills, and clever party synergies that reward precision. As you travel with Gustav, Mael, and the crew, you'll explore surreal landscapes, uncover the truth behind past expeditions, and recruit unusual allies that open up hidden paths and secret areas throughout the world. It's a 92 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 60 hours to platinum. For $26.99, Dispatch is a superhero workplace comedy set in modern-day Los Angeles, where you play Robert Robertson, aka Mecha Man, forced into a desk job at a superhero dispatch center after his mech suit is destroyed. From behind the desk, you manage a roster of ex-supervillains seeking redemption, balancing tactical emergency deployments on a strategy map with office drama, relationships, branching dialogue choices, and upgrades that shape your team. Blending narrative-driven decision-making with tight strategy systems, humor, and writing from the creators of Tales from the Borderlands and The Wolf Among Us, the game explores heroism through consequences, character dynamics, and rebuilding your suit for revenge. It's an 87 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $24.99, Red Dead Redemption is a landmark open-world western where former outlaw John Marston is forced by federal agents to hunt down the gang he once rode with to protect his family and secure a chance at redemption in a beautifully crafted frontier. Spanning the vast American frontier in Mexico, it blends tense gunfights, horseback exploration, random encounters, and character-driven storytelling as Marston confronts his violent past in a richly realized, morally complex world filled with unforgettable moments. This edition also includes Undead Nightmare, a cult favorite standalone expansion that reimagines the frontier as a zombie-infested apocalypse, alongside bonus Game of the Year content. It's a 94 on Game Rankings, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $38.99, Elden Ring is a dark fantasy action RPG that drops you into the vast lands between, where you rise as a Tarnish seeking to claim the power of the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord. Its massive open world seamlessly blends sweeping fields with intricate, multi-layered legacy dungeons, while deep character customization lets you mix weapons, armor, and magic to craft wildly different playstyles, all underscored by From Software's signature challenging combat and exploration-driven progression. The fragmented mythic narrative unfolds through environmental storytelling, cryptic NPCs, and optional online elements that subtly connect you to other players' journeys without breaking immersion. It's a 95 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 65 hours to platinum. For $34.99, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is a grounded first-person action RPG set in 15th century Bohemia, following Henry of Skalitz on a gripping journey of revenge, identity, and loyalty against a backdrop of political unrest and social upheaval. Explore a richly realized medieval world of dense forests, bustling towns, intricate politics, and morally complex choices, while shaping Henry's skills, reputation, and relationships through reactive RPG systems that respond meaningfully to your actions and decisions. Combat is weighty and tactical, with historically inspired weapons, horseback encounters, stealth options, and precise timing that makes every duel feel intense, personal, and full of strategic depth. It's an 89 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 130 hours to platinum. For $23.99, No Man's Sky is a sprawling sci-fi adventure where you explore a near-infinite procedurally generated universe filled with planets, alien life, and endless mysteries. You'll craft and expand bases, pilot ships and massive freighters, tame exotic creatures, and engage in dynamic encounters that range from intense combat to high-stakes trade, daring exploration, and unexpected discoveries. Along the way, uncover a galactic narrative, interact with alien civilizations, and choose your own path through exploration, combat, or commerce, shaping your journey however you see fit, all within seamless online play, solo or cooperative, and including all 28 major updates, including Worlds Part 1. It's an 86 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. For $39.99, Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles is a tactical RPG set in Ivalice, where nobles, commoners, and gods collide during the War of the Lions. You follow Ramza and Delita as they navigate political intrigue, personal loyalty, and divine mysteries, engaging in deep strategic battles across 3D isometric fields filled with varied terrain, environmental hazards, and complex turn-order dynamics. Master over 20 jobs, hundreds of abilities, and customizable strategies, including tamed creatures like chocobos, in either the enhanced version with updated visuals, fully voiced dialogue, and fine-tuned mechanics, or the classic version preserving the original experience. It's an 88 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $22.49, Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action RPG where you play as V, a mercenary fighting to survive in the sprawling neon chaos of Night City as you chase power, answers, and a path to freedom. You'll explore massive districts, take on gigs and story missions, and customize your build with deep RPG systems, cyberware upgrades, and branching dialogue that meaningfully affect combat, navigation, and narrative outcomes. Its rich atmosphere, sharp writing, striking art design, and major improvements from updates like 2.0, including revamped perks, better police AI, vehicle combat, and expanded cosmetic options, create a far more polished, flexible, and immersive experience. It's a 76 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 70 hours to platinum. For $29.99, Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice Game of the Year Edition is a brutally rewarding action-adventure set in late 1500s Sengoku Japan, where you play a shinobi seeking vengeance and honor in a dark, twisted world. Face larger-than-life enemies with precise swordplay, stealth, vertical traversal, and a deadly arsenal of prosthetic tools and ninja abilities, mastering timing, posture, and strategy to survive intense, head-to-head combat encounters. This edition includes bonus content such as the Reflection and Gauntlet of Strength boss challenge modes, remnants allowing other players to view and rate your actions, and 3 unlockable cosmetic skins, adding layers of replayability and challenge. It's a 90 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 60 hours to platinum. For $34.99, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth continues the epic saga as Cloud and his friends journey beyond the dystopian city of Midgar, exploring a vibrant, expansive world filled with lush landscapes, hidden secrets, dynamic encounters, and beautifully animated cutscenes. Traverse grassy plains on a chocobo, uncover rewarding side quests and minigames, and experience diverse modes of transportation as you track the elusive Sephiroth while discovering the planet's mysteries. Combat has evolved with a thrilling blend of strategy and real-time action, allowing you to coordinate with comrades, unlock powerful team-based combos, and deepen relationships that impact battle effectiveness. It's a 92 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 8 out of 10, and about 200 hours to platinum. For $20.09, Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora is a first-person action-adventure set in the untamed western frontier of Pandora, where you play as a Na'vi struggling to reclaim your heritage after years under the control of the human RDA Corporation. Explore breathtaking open-world regions filled with hidden dangers, craft gear, upgrade skills and weapons to suit your playstyle, and bond with a personal banshee to soar across the skies while mastering both traditional Na'vi weapons and human firearms in dynamic combat. The game delivers an immersive next-gen experience with stunning visuals, dense environments, and rich audio, and the full campaign can be played solo or in 2-player online co-op. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $27.99, EA Sports FC 26 is the latest installment of the iconic football franchise, offering an overhauled gameplay experience shaped by community feedback to deliver more authentic, precise, and responsive matches. Whether you prefer career mode with real-world manager live challenges, competitive gameplay for football ultimate team and clubs, or creating your dream squad in new live events and tournament modes, every match feels engaging, dynamic, and strategically deep. Build your player's individuality with archetypes inspired by football greats, upgrade attributes, and unlock perks, all while enjoying over 20,000 authentically modeled players across the world's top leagues. It's an 80 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 80 hours to platinum. For $33.49, The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion Remastered is a classic open-world RPG brought to life with stunning modern visuals and refined gameplay, where you explore the vast province of Cyrodiil to stop the forces of Oblivion from overtaking the land in one epic, unforgettable journey full of danger, wonder, and discovery. Journey through meticulously recreated landscapes, battle across the plains of Oblivion, forge your path as a warrior, assassin, sorcerer, or blacksmith, and master swordcraft and powerful magic while interacting with a memorable cast of characters. With all expansions included and immersive storytelling, every choice and encounter shapes your epic adventure. It's a 93 on Game Rankings, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, about 40 hours to platinum. For $35.99, Hell Is Us is a tense third-person action adventure set in a war-torn, demon-haunted country where you must confront both human and supernatural threats while uncovering the shocking truth about your past. Explore a semi-open world with no map, compass, or quest markers, relying on your instincts to navigate, solve mysteries, and make choices that shape your journey through a landscape ravaged by civil war and a strange, deadly calamity. Engage in visceral melee combat using swords, spears, axes, and your faithful drone to battle terrifying chimeras, learn enemy patterns, and master strategic attacks in a hostile, atmospheric world filled with danger, challenge, and discovery. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $29.99, Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 is the breathtaking and deeply emotional sequel to the award-winning Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice, following Senua's harrowing journey of survival through the myth and madness of Viking Iceland. Determined to rescue those tormented by tyranny, she must once again confront both the horrors around her and the darkness within, while navigating haunting landscapes filled with mythic beasts, human cruelty, and perilous environmental challenges. Rebuilt for PlayStation 5 and PS5 Pro with immersive haptics, adaptive triggers, 3D audio, and lifelike visuals, it delivers an intensely cinematic, visceral, and emotionally powerful experience unlike anything else. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. There's something here for every type of player, so be sure to check some of these out while the sale is still going on. From this set of games, I played Red Dead Redemption, Elden Ring, Kingdom Come 2, No Man's Sky, Final Fantasy Tactics, and Oblivion, so I can recommend each of those from personal experience. The rest of the games do look pretty fun though. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sales stuff that I put out. Leave a like and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.